Hi everybody, this is Bredin of Insanity Industries, and today I'm going to be talking about continuation patterns and how you trade them and how awesome they are. Now first of all, a continuation pattern just shows you that price is continuing in a direction, and I'm going to show you now what one really looks like in ideal circumstance. For example, if we had an upward going continuation pattern, price would come up to a pivot, retrace back from the pivot. Ideally, you get momentum across it, retrace back to the pivot or very close to it, and then price continues up. So ideally, you should see price action looking something like that as price travels in a direction. So here we've got GU on an H4. I've marked the higher time frame pivots there. I think those are done off a daily. Did them a little while ago. So we can start to mark these continuation patterns and see them as we go. We've got a couple of reversal patterns at the bottom. I'll just mark them real quick. Nice reversal pattern across here, and a slightly higher one there to give you plenty of confidence that things are going right. But we don't need to see those. They're just confirmation that we have a turn. And I will, of course, at this point, change my line style here to nice little thin white lines. Okay. And at the turn here, there's a kind of price action that we want to see to make sure that price is going to start going in that direction. And that would be the break of the pause and go. Marked over there. There we go. So a little bit of supply-demand price action called the pause and go. There's the pause, there's the go. It's come down to there. We've got some reversal patterns. Alright, now we can start. We've got confirmation that price is going in a direction. All this price action looks really, really good to trade. And the first thing we're going to look for, obviously, what we have here, which I'm going to mark in the white, is a continuation pattern. There you go. It's not always perfect, but it does behave exactly. That's what we want to see. It is exactly what we want to see. There we go, up into the pivot, retrace, break through, retrace back to the breakout. Now this process is often called zero lines, and they're called that because of the funniest price action in all of trading, which is price breaks out, the breakout traders jump on board, price moves away, and they move their stops to zero. Which is to say, here's the breakout across here, they all move their stops to zero, price retraces, they sell all their positions for no profit, and price continues without them. It is so funny, it's just, I love this piece of price action, it's absolutely awesome. So, there we go, there was our continuation pattern showing that we're going in the right direction. Now what we get there is we will often have a highest high, followed by a break over and a retrace to it. Ooh, so that becomes a really good area. Let's see if I've got a good place there. That little position in there becomes a good place to add to a position, for example. You could add there. You can normalize risk, pull your position up, add some lot size. Everything would be awesome. And what do we got here? Oh my God, is that happening again? Highest high, break over, retrace to it. Right, we run smack into the major pivot. We get a false break. No big deal. False breaks are not a big deal. We don't worry about false breaks. Here we go. Look at that. There you go. Break. Comes through. If you're using close overs instead of stop losses, that doesn't even worry you. That's awesome. I like that. If you want it to be sort of, how about that in there? Oh, you'd see Jeff's going to jump up and down about that. There we go. Comes, goes there, comes, goes there. Oh my God. And finally, we have a real piece of momentum. Now, it's a real piece of momentum because it doesn't retrace to the break. It does something quite odd. It doesn't do it for ages. Look at that. I'm gonna show you that. I'm going to mark this one in a thicker line because I'm going to show you something really cool a little later. And then we have there we go. There we go. There's the Highest high, momentum over it, back and touch it. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Isn't this pretty? Highest high. I wouldn't really call that momentum, but it does it for us anyway. My apologies. It's MT4. I'm just going to blame MT4 for everything. It's just quite an awkward program at times. There we go, doing it again. There we go, doing it again. Nice and nice. Oh, there it is. And finally we have a failure, but then we've had a rejection out of the higher time frame pivot, so that's also all really good. But just to make my point, have a look at that on the way down. Lowest low, momentum over, retrace back into it, away we go. That is really pretty. So there's how you can trade that. It's right there. That's just draw a line, trading away from it as we create our continuation patterns of price going in the direction that we want. It provides us with places where we can normalize our risk, we can add lots, we can be aggressive and go. And when you start looking for these, you'll find them all over the chart, and they're so powerful and funny. Now, oh, that's right, I was going to show this thicker line. I'm going to come over here a bit, drag it over there a bit. Remember, the thicker line is our one. We go up to the daily, and ain't that something? Breakout, retrace, go. Here, we have price come up. I'll get a thicker line here to show this. Nice, 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 nice. Price comes up. Price retraces away. Price breaks through. Oop, my bad. Oh, get that line out of it. Price comes up. Quite an elongated trade. Comes back to the break on the big time frame, continues on up. I'll just drag that down to there because I can, because I feel like it. There you go. Price hits the pivot, retraces back, closes over, comes back to it. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Those are continuation patterns in a nutshell, and this has been Bredin of Insanity Industries, helping you make more money by sucking less.